Greetings everyone, it's Michael Anastasiadis here, mortgage advisor from Bosanoff Mortgages, coming to you live from the last leg of our family holiday in Germany today. And I thought I'll come and give you your weekly mortgage and interest rate update. So some changes from what I shared with you last week. We have slightly lower rates across everything that I share with you. Now, look, I've taken these rates from the best that I've seen over the various banks. Unfortunately, not one bank is offering all these rates, so it's hard to get you these fixed interest rates from one bank because these are spread all over the place. But as you guys know, especially those of you that follow me each week, the reason I put these up here is so you can see what the best rates are and what the trend is. Okay, so if I look at that, and of course you've got to have that 20% equity in your property or 20% deposit to be eligible for these rates. So look at that 6-month rate. Usually I've been showing you the 6-month rate and it's been about 6.95. Now there was one stage earlier this year when that 6-month rate was 6.89, 6.85 a little bit, but mostly it's around that 6.95 mark. Look at it now. One bank's offering 6.92. Look at that 1-year rate, 6.95. So that's what's been offered there. Hi, Dana, and hi to everyone watching, by the way. Good to see you all. So look at that 1-year rate, 6.69. Now, last week it was 6.72. And before that, it's been around 6.85. So again, that 1-year rate is trending down slowly, but look at that. It's good to have that 6.69. 18-month rate from 6.65. I think that's what still most banks are offering, but there's a bank now offering 6.45. And then look at these 2 and 3-year rates. They've gone down quite a bit, 6.35 and 6.29. And those rates will keep dropping, I think, over the coming months, because I don't think hardly anyone's going to be fixing for that duration of time, not when you're in a period of interest rates dropping. Now, these 6 months, 1-year and 18-month rates, they're going to take a while to come down even more. You know, I don't know when we're going to see interest rates with a 4 in front of them or a 5 in front of them. It might not be to the end of the year or early next year or sometime. So that's why I'm sort of steering clear from these 2, 3, 4, 5-year rates. Well, I'm not even showing you the 4, 5-year rates, but just to show you the trend with those fixed rates slowly coming down. So if you've got a mortgage that's coming up for renewal, or you're looking to do your numbers or want to chat with someone, and you've got that 20% equity, now's the time to be having that chat and to talking through to someone, because like I'm showing you all, this is the trend. Those fixed rates are slowly coming down. Now, our job is to try and negotiate with your bank to try and get you the best rate. But like I said, unfortunately, no one bank is offering all these rates. They're from different banks. So again, it's to show you the trend that the rates are slowly, well, I should say incrementally coming down. So like I said last time, I think we're now on track with each OCR announcement. We should be treating them as there's a potential for our Reserve Bank governor, the lovely maverick Adrian Orr. He could surprise us, and we're on track for at any of these OCR announcements to have live OCR cuts. Okay, but in the meantime, the banks are passing these some of the wholesale rate reduction from where they borrow the money. That's starting to filter through. So that's what you're seeing, guys. In terms of the bank's policies and mortgage lending, well, look, it's the last week of the school holidays. So there's still staff away. There's still been some sickness, of course. So delays are inevitable with the banks at the moment. So make sure you're speaking to someone to know how many days finance condition you need to include, because unless you're pre-approved, it's going to take the bank some time to get you to your application. And yes, we have got ability to escalate live deals. So live deals are ones that have had their sale and purchase agreements signed. But again, it takes time for people to assess it, go through everything. So make sure you're getting advice before you're putting in your offer, so you're not left disappointed with your finance condition, because it does take some time. What else can I share with you? So look, like I said, I'm getting ready to head back home. It's going to be a busy few months for us. Wellington is a little bit different, but it is predictable with the seasons, and it's seasonal. Once we start heading into spring and summer, the listings pick up. People want to buy. As interest rates come down, regardless of what's happening with the housing prices, there'll be more and more people wanting to get in to buy. So that's good. So that's what we're getting ready for. And then it's just a matter of them finding the right house. And that takes time, you know. But what I've noticed in this market is buyers are not in a hurry. They're spoiled for choice in Wellington at the moment. There's a lot of listings. So they're taking their time. They're looking for the right house. Yes, Bill, if you go back to the beginning of the video, I was just showing you the trend. These interest rates have slightly started to come down from last week, Bill. So we're now in a period of what I call, we're part of the cycle where the interest rates are slowly coming down. They've only just started over the last week or two, and the trend will be that they'll slowly come down. But look, you're going to see six interest rates with a 6 in front of them for some time. I'll let you know. I think we'll see the 5-year rate at 5.99 at some time. There'll be a bank that'll probably do that, and I'll show you that at some stage. In terms of the variable rate, the floating rate, that won't come down until the OCR is cut. That's clearly linked to the OCR. So the floating rates, your flexi rates, your offset account rates, your revolving credit, don't expect any cuts to the variable floating rate until the Reserve Bank cuts the OCR. And like I said last time, they could do that from August. From what I've read, it sounds like most economists and the big banks aren't predicting any changes to the OCR until November. But like I said, our Adrian was a bit of a maverick. Yeah, he's a bit of a maverick, so I wouldn't be surprised. You know, every OCR announcement, we can expect to see it live. So, you know, we're on live call for a change. And the economy is not doing that well, guys. You know, having just been in Europe over the last 5 weeks or so, yes, there's a little bit of talk of the cost of living, but it's not handicapping the economies like it has in New Zealand, you know. So at some stage, the Reserve Bank governor is going to have to change tactics, because these high interest rates is killing the economy in New Zealand. And you know, we want to be a prosperous country, New Zealand. You know, you want GDP to go up. You want productivity to increase, you know, and we've just been under the thumb for too long now, that I personally think it's time for interest rates to, the OCR to be cut, and quite cut dramatically, I'm hoping. But look, I'm just your mortgage advisor from Bosanoff Mortgages in Wellington. You know, I'm not there to make those calls, but it would be great to see if we can just moving the economy forward and do what the Reserve Bank has signaled. Your insurance companies, your city councils, they've just got to take it easy with their price increases, because they're the ones that have been hurting the economy even more from the Reserve Bank making their cuts sooner. Anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off. Probably my next video, unless something comes up, will be back when I'm back home in New Zealand. Thank you for following me. It is appreciated. You know, I know you're giving up your time to listen to me, but hopefully you're finding the information I give you useful. And if you are, please press that like button, press that share button, because you help me not only to win in the social media algorithm game to get a wider reach to people, but you're helping your fellow Kiwis out there to see what's going on. Anyway, I'm going to sign off, guys, and I look forward to seeing you soon back home. Be working out of the office in Kilburnie. That's in Bay Road. So if you happen to be in Kilburnie, pop in, say hello. I'd love to see you and buy you a coffee. Thanks for your love, guys. Ka kite. And yeah, bless the Olympians in Paris. Hope they go well. And God bless us all for a beautiful, prosperous country. Cheers, guys.